Hello students, I welcome you to this second chapter. First chapter we have finished, that is the introduction of human resource in BST. Now it is the second chapter. Now second chapter, before I start this second chapter, let me tell you that what we have learned in chapter number 1, that human resource management, that means HRM, is an integral part of business, because human become resource, and to manage the human resource, the managers need to play the role of human resource managers. Now, the success of organization depend on its people and the effectiveness of its people. That much we know. Now, what kind of people and what should be their type? That means what should be their type, and second thing is that what numbers of people. So right numbers of people and their type is required to be understood beforehand. And for that, what you should do, we should have the full information. Also, information about what? Information about the requirement of all the jobs in the organization. That what kind of requirement. Let us see what are the information that job analysis normally give us. Number one information is the title and code number. That what kind of title? You are a teacher, or you are a normal coordinator, or a official person. So these are the title which has been given by the job analysis. Number two is the operation. Operation means or the tasks involved. What are the operation? Like timing. What is the timing? Morning time, daytime, evening time, and significance and complexity. So I mean, whether it is a very technical oriented job or normal job. Sequencing, whether they will be going regularly, or they will be coming on shifting type job, or maybe Sundays are the holidays or Saturdays are the holidays. These are all called operation. Number three, location. That means where exactly the job is, and the physical setting, that you need to go around the places, or you can still stick to a organization or a office job. And the discomfort and all this thing location wise, it has been given. While going for job analysis, you do this. Number four is duties involved in the job along with the frequency and occurrence of each duty. That means duties involved in the job. What are the duties? That you are only playing the role of a teacher, or you have to come in the evening time as a normally your private tuition and all this thing, you must be knowing that few teachers normally come for private tuition. So that duties need to be specific during the time of job analysis. And next is material and method and equipment. Suppose right now teachers have been asked to use computers, laptops and all. So what are the materials a person should be using? That also need to know in the job analysis period. Next is how the job is performed. How the job is performed. Like do the job need to be performed? That is performed. The nature of the operation, like clearing, lifting, handling, drilling, feeding, driving. These are various kind of job. Next point is relationship of job with other job in the organization. At times, there are few teachers you must have seen in the school who are actually the coordinator between the authority and the principal, and few teachers are also responsible, who are the middle person from who is doing all the middle person's job between principal and the students. There are some house teachers also. So this is what the relationship of the job. Now last one is human resource attribute require. Few job require physical attributes, like your sports teachers requires physical attribute. Few require educational, few require mental skill, few require attitude of trainings and all. So this you need to find out in your book. Now next just we need to find out that what are the process of job analysis. Now first process is find out the job data. So here you can see the job data which are required. Next is what are the job description. As I told you, it's the task, duties and responsibility come under job description, which also comes under this job analysis. Next, human resource function. What the function needed to be taken place, job specification details, method of collecting data, and of course finally the data. Finally, the source where from you will collect this data. Next, use of job analysis. We call it as relevance. number 1, relevance. This is important for human resource planning. Number 2, recruitment, that how you will be recruiting your employee. Number 3, selection personnel, that whom you will be selecting. Number 4, what kind of training and development program you will be giving. Last is organization audit. Organization audit, not last, it's like fifth of this last of this slide, that is organization of audit. Audit means finally how you check whether they have done their job or properly or not. Number 6, job evaluation. This evaluation, because after the audit you will see that who should be getting more money or who should be getting grant promotion. Number 7, job design. You need to design the job, who should be getting what kind of responsibility. Next, job performance appraisal. For the audit, they will be doing job evaluation. Evaluation means it's kind of examination, whether the job has been fulfilled or done properly or not. Next is job design, the designing of the job, where there are few steps which I'll be telling you after this particular slide. Next, job appraisal, that whether they have done it or not, good nicely or not. Then career planning, whether the planning been done properly or not, and the health and development that has also been taken place during this time. And now job analysis. Now technique of job design, just see, job design is where they find out whether they will be doing job enlargement or job enrichment. Then they decide about job simplification, or they go for job rotation. We'll be discussing about this later. Or procedure of job analysis. First, collection of background information. Second, selection or representative job to be analyzed. Third, collection of job analysis data. Fourth, job description properly described. And fifth, the developing of job specification. That's all for session number 1, job analysis.